So this brings me on to the next thing I'm going to do with the exhaust. As I said, I wasn't too sure about the sound. If you've seen my other videos previously about like the X-Pipe and my thoughts on it, it is growing on me now, which is good. It is starting to sound a bit more like a Ferrari. I know it's a bit high pitched, but I suppose Ferraris are. I mean, I have driven Ferraris before, but I've just never really heard the exhaust properly because I've always been inside the car, not outside the car. But I do know that they are quite high pitched. And the one I drove last time, the Ferrari 599, it reminds me of this car because it's got these bits. Like, it's exactly the same. So I think that's sort of that design that they was going for. Because the 599 is basically like the California, just like an older looking sort of one at the front with the weird older style headlights, but it's still a nice car. So what is the next thing I'm going to do to the exhaust? I mean, as I'm not sure even if I like the exhaust at the moment, so what does that mean that I should be doing next? Or should I be reverting it back to stock and leaving it, or should I try and tweak it and then see what happens? I mean, I think I've spent like £600 on doing like the X-Pipe now, so I think you're best just to like tweak it, right? I'm getting blinded by the sun here, but the good thing about Maseratis is you've got a big sun visor. Anyway, yeah, so I know I said that I was going to do the sport cats next, because a lot of people do sport cats and then they do so they do the resonator, like the lead, so they do like the X-Pipe first usually, and then they do the sport cats, or it's the other way around, like vice versa, and then that's it, they don't really do more. So I was going to do the sport cats first, is what I was going to do, because of people say that sport cats and that's it, and it's nice. And then I thought about doing the X-Pipe, because I thought the sport cats would just make it more tingy and not too high pitched, because I thought that's what it would be like. I didn't know the X-Pipe would make it more so than what a sport cat does, but I'm not sure that's true anyway. So I've done the X-Pipe first, so I can't change that now. And I did it without the resonator at all, which I'm not really bothered about. But I mean, if you're going to do it, you're going to do it right. There's no point in doing a bit and then thinking, oh, it's not good enough, and then doing a little bit. You might as well just do the whole thing. If you don't like it, then you can work it out and you can tweak it. So I did the X-Pipe, and then I was going to do the sport cats next, because that's the one that's going to make it high pitch, right? But then the back boxes, that's the one that's going to make the tone different. Usually with back boxes, they make it more deeper if you put resonators on it. So I'm not sure whether to just do the back boxes next and see if it sounds better, if I like it, and then do the small cats, or do the small cats and then do the back box and hope for the best. I don't really know. People say if you do the back box it gets stupidly loud. I'm still not sure if that's true. Yeah, I'm a bit of a loss really. I mean, I don't really know what to do now. It's a tough one. It's either the small cats or the back box, but I think I've made my mind up. I think I'm going to do the back box next, to try and get it to be, see if I can get like the red, like ask them to do like a resonator that's going to make it a deeper tone. See if that does it. And now I can put valves in it as well, like if I wanted to, so that would make things better anyway. And then just see if it changes it to like the tone that I really want. If it does, and I like it, and then I know that the small cats won't make much of a difference. But if I do the small cats next and it goes stupidly raspy, and then I'll probably just give up with it and be like, oh, what the fuck have I done here? So I'm not actually 100% sure. I think I'm going to do the back box next. That's the plan. So that's about £1,500. And then go from there. If it sounds nice, I'll do the small cats. That's £1,200. Apparently that can add on about 18 horsepower, allegedly, at 22 foot-pounds of torque. I'm not sure if that's true, but it's not too bad for £1,200. Obviously, a remap you get more. Like I said, I've done a remap before. So yeah, I'm going to do the back box next. Yeah. And then do, like, get the tip done now. I think I've decided I'm going to do the back box. I might change my mind, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to do the back box next. Then do the small cats. And then, if I absolutely hate it, I'll then probably do a resonator for the centre pipe to see if I can like tone it down a bit. Hopefully by then it'll be perfect. If not, I might change the X pipe to a H pipe to make it deeper. If it still sounds crap, and then I'll probably just end up reverting it all back to normal, or I might just put the stock X pipe back on, leave the small cats in the back box, because everyone says the small cats are nice anyway, like it's fine, and the back box should make it a deeper tone anyway, so I might do that. And then if it still sounds shit, and then I'll just probably, I don't know, either take the small cats off, because that's what makes it raspy, and leave the back boxes on, just have that, or take the back box off and because that can make it loud, and have the small cats and just leave it like that, so you can like do like pops and you get like the bigger gains. And then if it still sounds shit, then I've fucking wasted all my money and had to revert back to bloody stock. So it's going to cost about £3,300 to do the exhaust system. That's without tweaking. So it's going to be expensive. Hope it's not. I really hope it's not. So yeah, my next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to save on like £1,500, and I'm going to probably book that in, and then see how it goes. Really, I mean, I think they said they might be able to do valves, but they said they're not too sure. So I'm not sure about that one. I mean, my valves are stuck at the moment, so it wouldn't really make a difference at the moment anyway. But I'll have to look up to it, like read up more like about it. Like, if you guys know, like, does the back box make it deeper with resonators, or does it not? Does it make it really louder, or does it just make it a bit louder? Does it drone if you do like the resonator? Does the small cats make it too high pitched? Does that make it too loud? I mean, I don't know what one makes it louder. I thought it was always the back box made it a little bit louder, and then the X pipe, or like the centre pipe, made it a lot louder, and then I thought the small cats made it even more louder, and I thought the one that made it the most high pitch, like a, you know, like that tingy sound or like a trumpet, I thought was the small cats, but now people are saying no, it's the X pipe that makes it the most. So I'm so confused. So if any of you guys know, comment below, you know, and what's best to do next. I mean, is it the small cats or is it the back box? So yeah, just let me know and then go from there, I think. But at the moment I'm getting to the tunnel, to the Medway tunnel, and I'm going to drive through it for the first time. I'm going to do it with, I know I said last time I'll do it with the windows up, but then you won't really hear me. I mean, it's going to be windy, so we'll see what the sound's like. I might do another one backwards and then see, well, not backwards, I'm not driving backwards, but as I come back, because that'd be brilliant. As I come back, I'm going to go through again. I might do the windows up and see what the difference is, but let's do the windows anyway. Here we go. What's it sound like? Heard that? I'm fucking deaf at the moment. Jesus. Whew. Yeah, I didn't know it was going to be that loud. I thought it was just going to be a little bit louder. I'm not even joking. Going through there is probably 10 times louder than what it was stock, and I'm not fucking joking on that one. So after that, on that note, what do you guys think? Is it too loud already? Should I make it louder? Should I make it pop more? Should I do a pop and bang map once I've got the small cats? And, what do you guys think? Because I have no idea. So that sounds like an American muscle car, that little bit. It does sometimes sound really nice.